I just want to go back and rewind on something about what was said in the live. I have no hate on Brownie. She's in here, I know. Um, but I also want to say that y'all are talking about how we lump the other side. That you can't put people in the same boxes. I'm sorry, but that is exactly what y'all do on our side. And there, like I said, it's crazy how there's one side, their side. However, if you follow whoever you follow, that is your right. But I don't think that you should be attacking people based on what they are, not based on what they are doing, but based on who they follow, who they mod for, who whatever. Y'all don't know what we do behind scenes. Y'all don't know anything. I flat out have, I've said that multiple times, but y'all to not understand that. Y'all are going around saying that y'all have doxed me. I'm just clearing up some things that I've been seeing in other people's chats. And yes, I am in chat. I am in lives. I'm in lives all the time. Okay. Just like a lot of people are. I have the right to be in other people's lives. Do I always comment? No. But I do have the right to be in anyone's life just like they are. And so, haters or not, I can be in someone's life and not agree with them. Believe it or not, as a grown adult, you can be in people's lives and not necessarily have to agree with every little thing that they say or do or believe in or whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, it is what it is. But bullying is what it is. The thing with everyone, I've been getting messages. I've been getting quite a bit messages, and honestly, some of them I don't even look at because I'm not going to sit and argue with someone, a stranger on the internet. But a lot of y'all have been saying that I knew about the D situation and G situation. No, I did not. Listen, I knew G was telling the truth on that, okay? I knew from the day one G was telling the truth on that. I had the proof that G was telling the truth on it. Now, the thing with D, what she did, that is all up. That is all on, that's her deal. That's nothing to do with me. I had no idea, but I'm just saying, if just for instance, if I had those messages or somebody else on, had those messages, and they hid it for months, y'all would go and attack them. Okay? You would go and attack them. But since W had them, it's all okay. It is all okay. Okay? Y'all are the biggest hypocrites I have ever met in my life. Okay? That's just crazy. You wait months. I don't care if you want to say, oh, I had to get the proof. You had the proof. You had the proof, but you chose not to post it. Okay? I'm sorry. And you let a lot of people take fall for that. You let a lot of people get slaughtered on the internet because of those messages. Okay? I'm just saying, I've been here long enough. I see things. I'm all around. Okay? Yeah, you can call me whatever you want to call me, but at the end of the day, I'm my own person, just like y'all are. I'm a grown adult. I can have a civil conversation without belittling them. I can have a civil conversation without being rude at all. But some of y'all, and I'm sorry, I was in, just the whole thing with Aaron's live earlier. I'm sorry, but y'all can sit there and y'all can shame Brownie all y'all want. Y'all are the biggest hypocrites. I think one of y'all in there was even said, one of y'all in that live, that I'm sure is still live, one of y'all even said, oh, we just need somebody to watch. Y'all have been on live for a while, okay? It is 4 p.m. where I'm at. And I have been in that, popping in and out of that live. And y'all have been on live for 4 or 5 hours all day. Okay. So, but yet y'all get mad at G for doing that. Make that make sense. I don't have to agree with what G does, okay? I don't have to agree with her, but I do agree. I don't agree with the belittling, the belittling y'all are doing to her, okay? Y'all, I just find it funny that y'all are targeting all these other people around, and y'all don't even know the full truth. Y'all think y'all know the truth, okay? Y'all think y'all do, but you really don't. Y'all want to sit there and say, oh, I did this, I did that. But listen, guys, this is the internet, okay? It's not that serious. If you don't like her, you can block her. Heck, if you want to go in there, I'll block you out for yourself, okay? If you don't want to block her, that's fine. You want to be in there and be nasty, then that's okay. But listen, you can't sit there and keep bringing up the past, okay? The past is in the past. Y'all already know calls have been made, stuff has been made. Like, there's nothing else y'all can do but be on this app belittling her with every little thing she does. That is just crazy to me. And to sit there and want and get info about her and where she's located and to stalk her, that is stalking, okay? If you have to dig that deep and get all this information in real life, that is stalking. I don't care how you see it. I don't care if you, that is stalking. I don't care what you say. It is flat out stalking. I have been quiet for a few days, and I've tried to be nice to y'all. I've never came in anyone's live and started just, oh, this person, this person was in G's live doing, no, I don't do that like y'all do. Every time I enter a live, oh, Lainey's here, Lainey's a mod, oh, Lainey's a so da-da-da. I don't do that to y'all. No, I don't. And believe it or not, a lot of y'all act like y'all are I don't know, almighty, but some of y'all that are in these so-called awareness pages are also in G's live supporting her. Okay? I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I've seen multiple people, okay? You'll act like we don't notice, but we do, okay? And y'all are just the biggest hypocrites for y'all to be in those people's lives bashing her, but then turn around and be in G's live supporting her. Yes. And trust me, you know who you are. I don't even have to say the names because there's a lot of y'all that do it, okay? You want to be honest? I'm Ramad. I should know, okay? I sit there and watch as y'all come in, and I've seen a lot of y'all in so-called Aaron's live today as well, in there. Oh, I'm not a supporter of G, da-da-da, but yet you was sending her gifts when she was battling. Okay? Let's say that. Okay? I just want to, and another thing is, y'all just need to not worry about what G's doing all the time. Seriously, like, I know what I'm doing, and y'all can say, I support this, I support that, but like I said, y'all don't know what I do on the behindhand. Okay? Y'all don't. And I have, me and G know what our relationship is. Y'all don't. I'm not her mother. I'm not someone that keeps up with her every move like y'all tried to do, okay? And all of y'all in my inboxes telling me, oh, what's she doing? Why is she not live? Why? I'm not going to say anything. It's none of y'all's business. And honestly, it's not even my business because this is not that serious, okay? This is not that serious. Y'all have done y'all wanted to do. Y'all have done what y'all have wanted to do. Y'all reported her. Y'all did what y'all said. Okay. Okay. And like they were saying in the live the other night, they said that there was this thing, it used to be back in the day, if you didn't like someone, you blocked them. Okay? And that is The truth. 100%. That is the truth. I'm not crashing out, honey. I'm addressing all the messages and all the comments I've been seeing in these lives. Y'all want me to get into a box and so y'all could sit there and bully me. But listen, I'm not a bully, okay? Y'all can go on there. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about me, about whoever. My life does not include y'all to where y'all need to know every detail about me. That is my choice. No, I am not crashing out. I am not crashing out. Okay. Okay. To me, okay, I can read some of the messages I've been getting, okay? And trust me, I get a lot, okay, daily, okay? Um, I'm just up here addressing them because I think it's crazy that y'all have so much hate that this person doesn't even include, like, they're not in your everyday life, okay? They're not part of your family. They're not affecting you any, okay? Most of y'all live thousands and thousands and thousands away from any of this. But yet, y'all want to act like y'all know everything, okay? When you don't. You don't know half the crap, okay? And I honestly don't give a rat's anything because at the end of the day, I'm going to go to sleep fine. I'm going to go to sleep fine. Even though y'all are online, y'all can bash me or whoever. Y'all can go for it. Y'all are attacking people that's trying to help, okay? Listen, there can be people in people's corner that doesn't always support what they say or what they do, but they are there to be there, okay? When you have as many people as G has as haters, and I'm not saying that she is perfect because nobody is. Everyone needs someone on their side. Everyone needs someone on their side. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anything. Just like y'all. Just like y'all. Listen, just like y'all are friends with Feisty and Pink. Y'all die hard for them, right? And I am not going to sit up here and bash any of them because they can do what they want to do. But I am going to say this. Y'all are ride hard, died for them, okay? Y'all believe what they doing are not, they don't do no ill. What they do is nothing, okay? Okay, that is your opinion, okay? That is your opinion. But it is okay for others to not have that same opinion, okay? It is okay for others to not have that same opinion, okay? I personally don't care for how Pink and Feisty do things, but that is their doing. That is their platform. That is fine. But if it's not Feisty or Pink, y'all don't want nothing to do with it. Y'all are just bashing everyone else. It doesn't matter. But if Feisty and Pink says it, everything's fine. Everything's good. They're the truth. It's all the truth. Okay? Now, I honestly have had a lot of time to think about all this, and that's why I've been kind of not in a few days. And honestly, it's because I do have a job and I do have a family outside of this, and I'm not one that wants to devote their whole life to bring somebody down because I don't agree with them, like some of y'all are. And I don't care what y'all say, but stalking is stalking. And you trying to figure out where someone lives, or you're trying to figure out anything, that is stalking. I don't care what you say. It is stalking. You can look it up. You dig in that deep to find addresses, to find where they work, to find pictures, to get pictures from people like about somebody. That is literally stalking. And that's what half of y'all do. And I've sat silent. I sat silent for a while. I've sat silent for a long time. But y'all don't have to agree with me. You know, you don't have to sit here and keep watching me, but y'all watch me because you want to know. You are so nosy. You just have to get on here and just see what we're saying. Even with G could literally be cleaning or cooking, but no, you're going to get on there and you're going to keep bringing up all the past about everything. It's all in the past. It's all been done. It's all been done. Y'all want to be in y'all mention me all the time in chats. I don't even have to even say anything and my name is being brought up. Okay. So therefore, yes, I have the right to get on here and address comments and questions and statements or whatever you want to call them. I have every right because my name is in your mouth. So I got on here and not defended, but I got on here and told y'all my point of view on things. And what did y'all do? Y'all went to y'all's pages and posted me. Y'all went to y'all's pages and y'all posted me. Okay, all y'all, all of them. Okay, I have went on all three, 4, 5 accounts and I'm posted. Did I ever call you out? No. Did I ever say anything? No. I have never said, oh, Pink is this and Feisty is this. No. Do I disagree with them? 100%. But I'm not posting them on my account and saying, oh, this, and this about them. Oh, well, no. But the minute I get on live, y'all want to sit there and post me. So therefore, I have every right now. I have every right, since I've never done anything to anybody. I haven't came in and done nothing. Yeah, I blocked the nasty comments out because I'm tired of seeing them. It's not even being done to me. And I'm tired of seeing the nasty comments that y'all go in and y'all say. Just like any other top supporter, like any other big creator, you go in and you say something nasty, bam, you get blocked. It's the same way with everybody. So don't sit there and say, oh, Lainey blocked me. She da-da-da. And half the time, I'm not even the one blocking you. Okay? I talked to Gene, okay? And I'm not even going to throw out any other mods, but there is other mods helping. And I'm not going to throw them out because it's not my place to do that. But we got to talking, and G unblocked everyone, okay? We are trying to unblock everyone. But once you're blocked, okay? So then you have the choice. You have the choice to sit in there and either, 1, not say anything at all, or 2, if you do comment, you comment respectful things. But to bring me and to lump me with Gabby just because I'm her mod, that's just crazy. Like, y'all think y'all know me, y'all think y'all have the whole file on me. And I know I saw somebody say that they have a file on me. Okay, I want to see that file. I want to see it. Get the file and let me see it. Since y'all so-called know me so well. Get the file. I am not very good with talking. It's not my forte. Everyone has a talent. And me talking, especially to a screen, is not my forte. But I will address and I will defend me as a person, because y'all have ran with y'all so-called truth y'all have, which you don't. And people can disagree, okay? You can agree to disagree is all I have to say. You don't have to sit there and bash people. And y'all, if only y'all knew some stuff, okay? If only y'all knew, then you would look like the biggest fools. We're sitting here watching y'all. We know. Okay, if you don't care, you can leave. Simple as that. You know more than I do? Oh, I don't care if you know more than I do. I don't, honestly, it is what it is. But y'all are the biggest fools to be up there talking about somebody constantly. And all y'all doing is recycling the same stuff over and over and over. It's nothing new. It's nothing that is ruining y'all's life. Y'all act like people on here just because they disagree. It's like it is crazy. Y'all have no respect whatsoever. And I try to be nice. I have never came out to the haters rudely. But, and I have said it in G's live. I have said, please. I've said, please. I said, please be nice in the comments. If that doesn't show like how respect, like, I don't have to be nice to y'all. I don't. And I don't have to be on here explaining myself. But when y'all want to think that y'all know me and think y'all know stuff about me and y'all think I'm a vet tech or whatever, I've never worked with animals in my life. I am allergic to animals, okay? I am allergic to the fur as well, okay? So I am not a vet tech. So that little scenario that y'all are running with, I'm a vet tech, I'm spreading love, I am Aaron. I'm not Aaron. Y'all should know that. I mean, y'all hear my voice. I'm not him. I did not, G did not tell me to come on live. She's not the one that have said anything. Okay. G knows I'm live. I speak my own opinion. But you ever have that friend that you have to have some tough love? You know, you have to give tough love. Well, that's how I am, okay? I will tell you how it is. Y'all think that us mods are just the most awful people in the world, but we're not. We also have a personal life, and in person, we're actually really nice, but y'all don't even give us a chance to even be anybody online because y'all want to lump us up, just like old Betty White in that box the other night saying, y'all box us up, y'all lump us up. No, honey, you did that to me. Y'all boxed us up, okay? I came in, I've never said anything rude to y'all, and then you just lump me up. You come on here and give me attack. Y'all come up here and give me DEATH threats. That is crazy, okay? Y'all don't even know me, but y'all are sending me, literally, y'all are threatening me in these messages, okay? That is sad. That is sad. I haven't done anything to y'all. I haven't called anyone out by name, and trust me, That's the difference between me and y'all. That's the difference between me and y'all is I I could stoop low to y'all's level and I could write out some names right now and y'all would be shocked. Um, but I'm not that type of person. I I'm not that type of person. But trust me, y'all, the biggest haters in G's life, the biggest haters in all these other lives are also the biggest supporters in G's lives. So that's all I gotta say. Y'all want to act like y'all are hiding behind stuff, but you're not. We watch, we see the usernames, and even if y'all are just faking supporting G, it's still screwed up. Like, I don't, I've never done anything to y'all for y'all to attack me. If you don't see my view, that's fine. If if just like us, we don't have to see y'all's view, and we don't sit there and come and attack y'all. We could sit here and pinpoint all y'all's names right now and go post it on our paper or on our paper on our page, but we don't. We don't. Okay. I can't open boxes. I will gladly open them when I can. Okay. I have to go live 3 different days for 30 minutes. So here's my day two. Here's my day two. Since y'all think I'm a wimp and won't let nobody in, my boxes are still locked. But the moment, trust me. But listen, if y'all do get in my box, there needs to be some respect. That's all. You don't have to like me. You don't have to agree with me, but there will be respect. There will be. Okay, if I'm boring, you can leave, but yet you're still in here. You're still in here watching. But I'm boring. But you're still in here, honey. You're still in here. I can hang behind a gingerbread man. What's his name? Crash Out Cantana. He disguises his voice and hides it behind a gingerbread man. So why can't I? Because if it's not them, we can't do it. It's all we can't do it. I don't care to even know his name, but I'm just saying. I am not a liar. I can screenshot this and show y'all that is not day three. My live got taken because y'all reported me, which is fine. Honestly, if y'all want to it is what it is. Everyone's lives get, but no, this is only day two. Thank you very much. I can be in other people's boxes, but I can't have anyone in my boxes until I go live for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. No, it's not. No, no, no. It has nothing to do with pick me, pick me. It's the fact that y'all put my name in y'all's mouths. I'm not going around, oh, well, Carrie did this and this and this. Oh, she is a supporter of Pink, so she is a da da da. No, I don't do any of that like y'all. I think it's funny. I think it's funny that you even do it. No, it's not day three. I can screenshot it. I'm actually going to screenshot it and post to prove to y'all it is not day 3. I will post it on my page to prove to y'all it's not day 3. What have I lied about? And we're not. No, I'm not driving. I'm sitting in my car, but I'm parked. But I just turned my keys off. Is that a problem? I got on live because y'all have my name in all these other people's lives. I've seen it. Y'all can't say I don't. I have screenshots. Y'all sending me messages. I have many messages saying, "Oh, you're too scared to go live. You too scared to go live." Well, here I am. But the thing is, it doesn't matter what I say or what I do. Y'all have already acted like y'all found out my whole life story and I'm just an awful person. So that's okay. You don't have to like me. You don't have to support me. You don't have to do whatever you want. But if you want to go and be that person that stoops low and bullies people, then fine. But I am not going to be that person. And y'all can sit here and try to belittle me all you want. But y'all are the ones I feel sorry for. I really do feel sorry for y'all. If that's all y'all have in y'all's life is to be on the internet belittling others, it's just crazy. That's what a lot of y'all do. And y'all can sit there and say, "Oh, I don't," but yeah, yes, y'all do. Y'all might not be on live, but y'all are in the chats. Y'all in the chats. It doesn't matter. And I'm not saying for everybody. I know there's some out there understand where I'm coming from, and they do get it, and they don't have no hate toward me. There is lives that I can go into, and I'm not going to say their names. That they're not on G's side. They're a big hate of G, but yet I could still go on their live, and they don't disrespect me because they don't know me. But y'all, just because I am over here as G's mod and y'all just think that I'm just the most awful person, well, that is okay. But there must be a lot of hate in y'all's heart to be like that. And y'all ain't going to belittle me down. Y'all think y'all going to take me off this platform, and y'all can try. And there's always right and wrong, and I feel like just because you don't agree with somebody, you don't like that person, doesn't mean you have to sit there and belittle them, call them names, call them, get threats in my messages. I have gotten so many threats. It is crazy. Y'all don't even know me. I'm not even doing anything to y'all, and I'm still getting them in there. I did not come out here on y'all's attention, but y'all kept mentioning me in these lives. So yeah, I came on live. I wasn't gonna go live, but the fact that y'all are in all these other, and this is before I even went live. The first time, like the other day when I went live for the first time, y'all had my name in y'all's mouth before I even started going live. And I have the screenshots. And I don't care what these awareness pages do. I don't agree with them. That is what they do. That is their thing. You want to be in that type of environment of hatred all the time and just talk about the same person 24/7, then fine. That is okay. That is your deal, not mine. I'm not saying anyone's. I'm not. This live has nothing to do with G. This has nothing to do with G. This is y'all coming at me in my inboxes. Y'all say that I am too scared to go live. Well, here I am. But the thing is, it doesn't matter. Y'all are just going to be in here full of hate. That's all it is nothing but hate. Y'all don't even give anybody opportunities to explain nothing because y'all are sitting there and just creating y'all's own narrative against people that you think you know, but you really don't. You got some what? No, I don't love the hate. I think it's funny, honestly. Just like Kaylee, she tried to get in there. She helped G. She tried to help G, and y'all attacked her. And that's crazy. Someone that was just trying to help. Y'all didn't give her any chance either. Y'all just attacked her, and she should. Me, I strongly, Kaylee's awesome. I get her. I understand her and y'all don't, and that's fine. But y'all attacked her too for no reason. Y'all attacked even Brownie and Sean and them, and they're not even supporters of G. They're just trying to show y'all people, yeah, y'all, that y'all are taking it way too far. It is not that serious. Okay, listen, y'all can say whatever, but you're not going to be in there and you're not going to be in there cussing in my life. Okay, you're not going to sit there and start telling, no, this is my platform, this is my life. You can get out. You're not going to sit there and threaten me in my life. No. I'm not false reporting nothing. This is all public. This is all in all these lives that y'all have been in. This ain't false and nothing. I know I ain't got a platform. I don't, and that is okay. That is okay. I don't have to have a platform. I don't make money off of TikTok. I'm not using this for money. I have my own money. I make my own money. I don't care. I don't need this thing. I don't. But since y'all have my name in y'all's mouths, then I have every right to come on here. So, Oh, really? Okay, well, I'm gonna post a screenshot since everyone says nobody has my name in their mouth, honey. You can go watch multiple lives, and they're out there. And I don't say nothing to nobody. But as soon as I go in, bam, Laney's this, Laney's that, Laney's this, Laney's that. Okay. And look, y'all say y'all don't give a crap, but yet y'all are following me. Y'all are still here watching me. Y'all could leave. Y'all don't want to give me a platform, that's fine. Then don't be in here. You don't have to be in here. I never said, oh, y'all have to come and watch me. I never said y'all had to come and watch me, did I? No. I think it's funny that y'all are over here saying this stuff, but yet y'all are still in my life. Y'all can leave, then leave. It's that simple. I have every right to address what I've been getting. And yes, it has to do with because I am a mod for G, but I'm not sitting there blasting her business. No, I am on here stating the fact that y'all have lumped me because I'm a mod. You know, there's a lot. Oh, good heavens. It's okay, though. It's okay. It's okay. Some people, it takes a long time to understand. Some people are slower. I understand. It's okay. It's okay. This is my voice. I have a hick voice or a southern or however voice you want. That's fine. If you want to make fun of it, okay. That's fine. I, I don't make fun of anyone else's voices, so I don't sit by and condone anything. I think it's funny that a lot of y'all, no, I don't know who the heck that is. It is not condoning it because I'm blocking out the nasty people that are constantly in her life, recycling the same stuff, the same stuff, the same stuff. Just like everyone else said, y'all have done what y'all can do. Okay. If the state thinks she is such a bad person, then stuff would have been already taken. Okay. But y'all are dedicating y'all's lives. Okay. G's been on the internet for a while, and this has not, this, y'all have dedicated years and years and years and years. She is not affecting you. You can block her, then you won't see her again. That's the way I see it. But some of y'all take it way too far. Way too far. Everyone needs some positive in their life. Everyone does. And all of y'all are filled with a lot of hate. And I'm sorry that y'all are. And it doesn't matter anything. It is always hate. Okay, whatever your freaking name is. If I'm weird, then you can get out. It is fine. I'm not sitting here telling you you're weird or you're this or you're that. Then okay, then leave. See, that's the thing. Y'all can leave. Y'all don't have to sit on here if you don't want to. Okay, there's the door. Y'all can leave. Y'all can block me. You ain't gonna see me again. Okay. Guys, I don't care about y'all's opinions because clearly, well, maybe if y'all stop attacking me and let me actually talk. And like I said, I'm not good with words and how I try to get y'all to acknowledge what I'm trying to say, but I do have some people that know and do acknowledge what I say, and that's why they don't attack me. Okay, but y'all can't even sit in here without calling me something, without being hateful, without nothing. Y'all are just sitting in here just hating for no reason. Y'all don't even give me the chance, but y'all want to sit in here and spam my chat with hateful comments, and you don't even give me a chance to even talk, to even explain nothing. Because I'm not going to explain to people that are just going to sit there and just be disrespectful. Okay? I give y'all respect, y'all can give it back to me. But y'all don't do that. That's the problem. See that comment right there? Clearly, you're not good with words. That's why you're on G's side. See, you don't have to do that. You don't have to say that, but yet you're going to. See, that's the problem. No, nobody is able to explain nothing because y'all are just in the comments just hating for no reason. Thank you, Susie Brown. Okay, you don't agree with people streaming her, but I do think you shouldn't block everyone. Listen. I have not even been in there blocking hardly anyone. I even told G and them that we should unblock everyone and start all over for your information. But yes, it takes a long time to unblock, okay? And if G's not live, we can't unblock people. But if you're going to keep being in there being disrespectful, then yes, we're going to block out. G already knows everything. Y'all act like this is stuff that she doesn't know. She knows all y'all's comments. She knows how hateful y'all are. She already knows it. You don't have to be in her live constantly bringing it up. You just don't. And that is why I block them. Okay. And I have asked nicely in the chat multiple times. I have said, can y'all please be nice in the comments or you will be blocked? That is with anybody. That is with any creator. I go into anyone's live. I got blocked just because I was in G's live. Like that is crazy. I don't have no disrespect on anybody. I don't. Y'all can call me, pick me, y'all can call me whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm a human being and it is what it is. And I have not been in there blocking people. I have been muting them, but I'm not blocking. But when you go in there and you spam the comment like Danny is, like that, then yes, you will be blocked. Have I blocked you then? See, Mommy of B, see, that's what I'm saying. See, you are literally calling me a sheep. Like, come on, you are such a belittle. Y'all are some hateful human beings, is all I've got to say. Y'all are some hateful human beings. I've never came on here and called you out and said, oh, you have. I've never body shamed y'all. I've never called y'all anything. Okay, that is fine. That is fine. I've never doxed anybody. Y'all have done the same to her. Y'all are the biggest hypocrites. Y'all have literally done the same stuff to her. Y'all have put her whole life out there. Yeah, G gets on there and she shares stuff. Yes, G knows. She knows what she shares. She it is what it is. At the end of the day, it is what it is. But y'all are going to believe what y'all want to believe. Even if G got off this internet, y'all would still be on there talking about her. I promise you. You know what? I've seen it. I've seen it. So don't sit here and say, or y'all be like, oh, when is G coming? Or y'all go and back and play replays. That's what y'all do. It is okay to give y'all's opinion, but to sit there and literally, under a microscope, a magnifying glass, call out every little detail, every little thing that she's doing wrong. That's crazy. That is crazy. If you don't like her, move on. Move on. Just like me. You don't like me? Move on. Block me. I don't care. That's what these other big creators do. They block people. They're done with it. They don't they don't drag it on. Oh, I'm not talking about Gabby. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about these other creators that y'all want to be in y'all's little, y'all want to posy with. I don't care. That's y'all's right. Y'all can go and believe what y'all want to believe. At the end of the day, and y'all are giving y'all's hard-earned money to these people that y'all think are just saints, but they're not. All these people, all these streamers, y'all are giving all y'all's money to. They're doing it for money. They're just taking y'all's money. Y'all are paying their way. I'm not a saint. I know I'm not a saint. I've made mistakes in my life. Oh, and before y'all try, no, I do not have a criminal history. I've never been arrested. So, you don't think I'm modding for G, but as a favor to K? Seriously, y'all literally, y'all don't even know anything. Y'all really don't. Yes, I am over 20 years old. Just because I don't post G and slander people online doesn't mean I don't speak up and say how I feel, okay? Y'all don't know the conversations I've had with G. Y'all don't know. Y'all think y'all know, but you don't. You don't know. Actually, no. Whatever that name is. Billboard. I don't know. That's a weird font, but I'd be kicked to the curb if I did. Actually, no. I've told her straight up. I have. If she wants to remove me, that's her own free will. But y'all don't know everything. Y'all think y'all do, but you don't. You really don't. You don't see what we talk about. You don't see the stuff you don't see everything. Y'all really don't. I haven't given her any money. Well, I'll take that back. Let me take that back, T Money. That way y'all don't try to say I'm lying. I have sent her some money and some gifts in a battle. I have sent a little. I don't know how much it adds up to be in real life, because I don't get paid for gifts, because I don't come on here and ask for gifts or anything. I don't battle or anything. I don't know how much it is, but I have sent her gifts. Have I recently? No, but I have. I will say that. But I've never sent her any money. I've never paid any of her bills. She's never asked me for any money. She's never asked us nothing. She's never begged us for money. She's never said, "Oh, no, she doesn't. She does not. She has not." What she's done in the past, I don't know. That's on her. That is literally none of my business. But I personally have not sent her anything, and it has nothing to do. And who cares? Y'all send all these other people money. Y'all are okay sending all these people money just to be in a hate club. Okay, so I'm sorry. Honestly, that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who I send money to. Mama tried. That's what you that is your opinion. Okay, that's what you think. Like I've told G, and I'm telling y'all, for the 1000th time, do I support everything that G does and say? No. She knows that. Okay? We can agree to disagree. Okay? But I also do not condone all the nasty behavior that she gets. Okay? And the same comments that y'all go in there are the same stuff constantly. She can try to go on live normal. That is her right. Okay? But y'all are in the comments spamming the same stuff over and over and over again. Okay? That is why I block. Okay? And I haven't been blocking. Believe it or not, I have not. I'm muted. I've been muting. And that gets us a warning. You come back in, then you get blocked. I have no control what the other mods do. Okay? I don't have no control what they do. I can't vouch for them. I can't say nothing for them. That is their own thing. They have their own reasonings. I don't talk to all the mods. I don't. Some of them I've never even talked to. Okay? So, as I said for the 1000th time, if it was, I have a question. If it was your kid or your daughter or whatever, and I've seen it, and some people and some families are not the same way. Some people, once their kid crashes or their kid is having a hard time or they've done something that, they just give up on them. Okay? They just give up on them. I care probably too much. Okay? See, listen, y'all are still in the hate comments and y'all not letting me see, y'all are still doing it. Y'all are not even letting me y'all not even letting me finish without saying any hate. No, I am not saying G gave up. I am saying a scenario. If it was your kid, okay, say for instance, your kid, just like addicts, okay, I'm going to say for an instance, I'm not an addict. Well, my mom was. That's a lot. That's a story for another time. But some people, if they have a mother or a dad or whatever family member that's an addict, or they're going through a hard time, or they don't believe or they don't support what they do or whatever, they just give up. Well, in some families, they don't give up. Even if that person, and there's people out there that still to this day know their family's addicts and they try to help, okay? And I'm not saying anything about C or anything. The kids are off limits. I don't do with any of that. I'm just trying to give y'all a scenario that is why I am in the corner, because I feel like everyone needs somebody. Okay? And that is fine. If you don't agree with me, then that is okay. Can someone help guide someone in the right direction? Yes. And y'all can say, yes, there's been mods that tried to help G, da 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 da. Okay. That is fine. That is their deal, not mine. I am simply saying that everyone should have someone in their corner. Y'all have ran with all these allegations, but yet C is still there. Just because y'all don't agree with her parenting, heck, my parents made me go pick a switch, okay? I had to go pick a switch when I got in trouble, okay? And back then, that was okay. Now you can't even hit a child without it being considered, you know. So stuff has changed, obviously, but just because you don't agree with her parenting does not mean that she is an awful person. Yeah, you can't. It is considered, yeah, you can't hit a child nowadays. Back in the day, you can, though. And that is the truth. And y'all all know it because I know half of y'all are probably older than me. And I know y'all got disciplined. Okay, what about his needs, though? I'm not his mother. Okay? I'm not his mother. I can guide somebody. I can try to say, hey, this is what this is, da 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 da. I can try to do my best on giving advice, but I have a best friend in real life that her parenting is way stricter than mine. But we're not fighting each other. I'm not over there blasting her because I don't agree with how she parents. Even the police have said they've got many, many calls and they are tired to go out there. I mean, y'all have seen the footages, whatever. Even the police has came and said they've got all these calls and they never find anything. Okay. Um, Usha, or I don't know how to say your name. If I'm butchering names, I don't do it on purpose. Um, what about him like he's nothing? How do you know though? How do you know? Are you there every single day with G and them? Are you in her house 24/7 watching her every move? How do I know? Y'all need to be asking G this, okay? Y'all act like I know her life since she was born. No, just because I'm trying to help does not mean I know every little detail about her life. Y'all need to be asking questions. I have no answers to some of these questions. It's not even my business. I am not going to speak on someone else's kid. Well, maybe if you try to ask the question where it's not so mean, and y'all are asking the same questions. Y'all are asking the same questions. Where's C? Where's C? Where's C? Where's C? Y'all, that's all y'all worried about is where he is. It's not your child. And I think in most people's lives, they block if a kid's name gets brung up. So, yeah, it is normal for people to do that. Have I blocked you? Does it say that I blocked you? Because I don't have anything to do with the other mods. What they do is what they do. They have their own reasonings. I don't even talk to some of them. Okay? I don't. And I have left a lot of comments in the section, actually. I've left a lot. Now, if they go and block, that's on them. But you can ask questions without being disrespectful too. And that's what y'all cannot fathom is y'all are just so disrespectful. All of y'all. And I'm answering what I can answer. I don't know. Y'all act like we talk on a daily basis. Heck, half the time I don't even know when G is going live until I see her live. Y'all act like I keep tabs on every little thing. Do I know a lot? Yes, but the questions y'all are asking, y'all already know the answers to. Most of them. She made her entire content off that child. Well, you know what? Drew Basham or whatever, that's all she does is post her daughter. Who else? The LeBryants, that's all they do is post their kids. Who else? Noah and Allie, they post their son on TikTok. I can go on and on and on of the people that y'all say, but if that y'all think if G does it, it's all wrong, but everyone else can do it, but it's okay. Is what it comes down to. If G does it, it's wrong, but anyone else can do it. Anyone else. There's a lot of people on here way worse than anything. And y'all are over here worrying about someone else's kid. I've seen people on live with their kids just filthy and nasty, and they're not getting any hate. The resilience, they're still there. What's that one? That one lady. Oh, the one that has the aerial picture. I can't remember her name. She's got 1 million followers, and they've been proof of that she's done stuff. And people still give her a platform. There'll still people pay for her way. I can't remember her name, but she's got a picture of Ariel, the princess, and she's verified. She's got over 1 million followers, and her house is nasty. At least G's clean in her house. Her house is nasty. There's bugs on her freaking thing cooking, and like, come on, guys. It doesn't make it right. No, y'all are paying. There's maybe not y'all community because y'all seem to be in a different community, but there's people paying their ways too. You don't believe me? Go look it up. And if you already know them, then you already know them. But you can't sit there and be hypocritical to G because she's on live when C's there. There's a lot of parents on live when their kids are in the background. There's a lot of parents that say, oh, look at my kid. Look what she's wearing. There is parents on here that is posting their daughters that are 13 years old like they are grown women. Okay? I know a lot, but it's not my business to air. It's not. I'm not going to be the one that is just, I'm not. I'm not going to stoop to y'all level. Just because I know stuff doesn't mean I'm going to share it with everything. It is not my business to share. It's not. It is literally not. I already told you why I'm here. I told y'all because y'all have my name in y'all's mouth all the time, in my comments, in other people's lives. Heck, I went into somebody's live that has nothing to even do with this community. Nothing at all. It was a cooking thing. And I didn't even follow the creator or nothing. I go in there and I guess some people that were in that I guess, I don't know. And they called me out again. What are you doing in this live? You need to go back to G's. I can watch whatever live I want. It's a free world. Just like y'all do. Just like y'all are sitting in here in my live Y'all have every right to be. Y'all don't like me, so it don't make no sense. But in my reality, then block me. It's that simple, guys. Why do you want to know how old I am? I am over 21 years old. Over it. I don't have to turn anything in, guys. Y'all are doing that already. Y'all are turning in all this crap, all this narratives, oh, this, oh, that, just like the whole Darlene thing. Y'all ran with it. And look, so just think, not everything y'all believe is true. So come out again. Yes, I was not a mod then, but yes. I've known her longer than a few months. I've never said I've only known her longer than a few months. This account has came back for a few months. I've modded for G for a while under a different account. Then I took a break. I had some stuff happen. And then I came back in a new account. Now this account is only a few months old, or maybe it might be almost a year old now. I don't know when I made it, but I'm sure y'all can go figure it out. But no, I have not always been under Laney. Yeah, how do y'all know? I no. No, I'm not Emily. Oh my gosh, y'all. I am not working in the medical field right now. Yes, Abby, I did. So, I am a nurse. I'm a travel nurse. I am actually done with my contract. I do work in the medical field, but I do travel around and I do take breaks. So I'm about to be taking a couple month break and then I'm going to go back out and do another 13-week contract. So I am currently not with a job right now. Like, I'm done with my contract, if that makes sense. I'm not actively employed through any facility. No. I'm a travel nurse. Do you know what travel nurse means? It means you do contracts, okay? And every contract is different, okay, depending on where you're going, okay? So 13 I am not jobless. I am still employed through an agency, okay? I can choose when I want to start my next contract. I am not jobless. I am not. I can choose to take a break off if I want to. Okay? Yes, just Lily. Thank you. Exactly. I don't need this platform for money. I don't. I have every right to take a break when I want to take a break. You don't know what I've done. You don't know what I've called, what I've done. Nothing. You don't know nothing. Just because I am G's mod does not mean I have to agree with her. Can y'all not get that through y'all's freaking heads? Y'all are talking about me being a mandated reporter. You can't report nothing anymore because when you do try to report, y'all are in the freaking calling about stupid stuff that doesn't even make no sense. Report what? Report what? How y'all have twisted stuff, how y'all have belittled her, how y'all have trust me, y'all, you don't need the what do you call it, the CPS, DPS, or whatever. I don't even know what it's called because I don't deal with it. CPS does not need 5 million of us calling. They've got the call. They've already got it. They've already been in her case. What does it do to me to keep calling? They get calls on a daily. They even mentioned it in the police report. The police recording. The police officers. Oh, I get calls daily. Like y'all act like seriously, seriously. How do you know that, Amanda? How do you know that? Are you there with her? How do you know that stuff? And you can give kids melatonin. Yes, you can. You can't give there is kids melatonin. You can give them to it. And most autistic kids do need melatonin to go to sleep. Some do. Or they go to the doctor and get help with some sleep meds because I know I have an autistic cousin and I have an autistic kid. Okay, I do. So keep it on. Keep it on. I already know shit. I have a troubled kid that has behavioral issues, that has a global delay, that is on the autistic and ADHD spectrum. I have a kid that way. I've took You act like y'all like a doctor. You can give melatonin to a kid. You can give, and most kids. Okay, okay, that's fine, guys. That is perfectly fine. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I have sat out here and I've argued with y'all, which I already knew was going to happen. I just needed to go live another day so I can get in boxes and stuff. So that is it. I y'all ain't gonna listen. Y'all still gonna, it doesn't matter. I've already told y'all why I am on G's side. I've literally spelled it out day and night why I am. But yet y'all still, it doesn't matter. I could literally, it does not matter what I say. Y'all still going to twist the narrative, do whatever y'all want. That is fine. Honestly, it is what it is. I do listen, but I'm not going to sit here and have y'all keep talking about somebody else. This is my life. This is my life. I came on here to address the messages that I've been getting in my chats, the comments and stuff in people's lives when I go in. That's it. What G does is her deal, not mine. I don't know all the answers. Y'all act like I do, but I don't. I am not up G's ass. I don't live by G. So, You don't send me messages, but yes, I've gotten them. My kid's not with me, honey. So nice try. My kid's not with me. Go ahead. Report me. Under Laney, good luck. Good luck. I don't have to leak the messages because I'm not on here to belittle anyone. Just because y'all want to belittle me doesn't mean I'm on here to blast y'all. I know what comments I've got. I know what messages I've got. And y'all can't sit there and act like y'all are in my inboxes and y'all see what I see. Y'all don't. So therefore, shut up. You want accountability for what? For what? Y'all have already reported her. Y'all have already called CPS. Y'all have already called the cops. What else y'all want? What else do y'all want? Huh? Y'all can keep calling, keep calling, keep calling, keep calling. If they don't find anything, they don't find anything. So therefore, y'all have already proven, we've already proven the Darlene situation was a lie, okay? We've already proven that. But y'all stood behind her and said, yeah, Darlene, we support you. But yet, she lied. So you can't believe anything. And a lot of these other people are lying too, but y'all don't see that. Y'all want to just believe what y'all want to believe. Y'all want to go in the route that everyone else goes, which is fine. Believe what you want. That is your right. I'm not sitting here telling you, oh, y'all need to go believe G. Y'all need to go. No, I'm not. I cannot open boxes. I have said that for the 1,000th time. I have to go live for 3 days. I have only been live twice on here, on my profile. And another thing, why would I want y'all in my boxes if y'all just gonna sit there and be hateful? Yeah, I'm angry because I came on here to address comments and messages, and y'all are just sending hate for no reason. No reason. I have relegate, self regulate. Sorry, I've had to work some today. This was my last day, so I'm tired. I really am. But what comment, Purple? The comments are moving. What are you wanting? What are you wanting? You are hurting her by along with the delusional. She knows. She knows everything. She knows it all. That's her doing. That is all on her. Just because I'm her mod and I'm just trying to block out the hate, so maybe she has a chance to actually change. Y'all don't even give her a chance to change. Y'all don't do nothing besides just hate on her and put her life under a magnifying glass. Okay, yeah, she shares stuff online. Everyone does. Heck, I know a lot of people that share stuff online. And okay, there, I answered your question. Next. Girl, you block truth from her, not even just hate. Y'all say the same stuff over and over and over. Y'all come out in the chats hateful. I've not seen not one question asked nicely. It is always hated with hate. Next. I don't want any more discharge. Yes, I agree, and I do agree with that one. Yeah, I told her that. I know. I If she listens to me, that's on her. But I have told her on that. Gabby won't change until she's goes to inpatient treatment. Well, she's a grown woman. She's going to do what she's going to do. I mean, that's all I can say. Have you seen the body cam of the cop who says she needs some help? Well, that is the cop's opinion. He's probably thinking that because of all the calls that she's been getting. And if she comes online and makes herself as a fool, that is on her, not me. Not me. That is there's a lot of people on here that come on, guys. Okay. He said he's seen her on live. Okay, if that's his opinion, that's his opinion. Just like everyone else's, okay? Are you a CNA? No, I am not. She has been. Well, I'll talk to her. I'll talk to her and see if she's willing to have conversations with y'all. But y'all are so hateful. It's kind of hard to have conversations with people when they are just constantly getting attacked, okay? I'm just going to simply say that. It is hard. Like me right here, I'm trying to have a normal conversation, but I can see how I'm getting heated because of y'all not listening, and I get it. People can get frustrated. I can see that. So there. Many people have said it. You don't see it. Don't see what? See the conversation, the B, see that comment. I'm not doing that. Yes, Candace. Yes. The video says if she needs help, we can help her. Yes, that is exactly. Thank you, Candace. Okay. Forest Ferry. Okay. That's fine. Yes, I totally agree, Purple. I do. I can't push somebody to go into a hospital or anything. And inpatient treatment costs money. It does. It costs a lot of money. If you don't have any good insurance, it does cost a lot of money. Okay. What kind of messages am I receiving? Hey, Kim, I am receiving, oh, I should go jump off the cliff, or I should go, and me and Gabby should go, man, there's so many comments. There's so many. And the D threats. I don't know what all I can say on TikTok. I know stuff has changed. I don't go live a lot, so there's that. The D threats is what I'm concerned about, because I didn't do anything wrong. I have not done nothing wrong. I've not attacked anybody, just because I'm simply trying to agree to disagree. It is what it is. And we have. Y'all act like y'all know everything. Okay, darling mama. Okay. Now that part I'm not for sure of. I don't know all the details on that part. I'm just going to be honest. I don't know. I haven't seen, I don't know if there's stuff out there posted. I don't know if there is. I haven't seen anything. I don't know that part. Like I said, I don't sit there and talk to her about C all the time, 24/7. I don't know. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in here, just being civil. That's all Yes, exactly. You have not seen. Exactly. I have not seen, but I do know stuff, and the stuff that I do know, I am vouching on. And then another thing is, just because I have not seen stuff does not mean it's okay to sit there and throw out narratives that don't make no sense, that are false, for one, like some of y'all are doing. I'm not saying all. I'm going to say some, and creating all these crazy stories and stuff that ain't true. Like, come on, guys. Thank you, Lavender Babe. Yes, I do think she tries as hard as she can. She can. It does not. Exactly. She's got a lot going at her at one time. And I do agree, like, and she has not even been on live. Okay. Like, she's trying. She's trying, and she doesn't want none of y'all to be a part of any of it. And I agree with her. Like, she deserves to have a life too, and not be constantly under a microscope or constantly fear leaving her house, because have some of y'all took it way too far. Some of y'all have. um I mean, I see a lot of people tell where they work, you know. There's a lot of people that go live while they're at work. And so, yeah, maybe she shouldn't have said it, because she does have a lot of haters. Maybe that wasn't the best course of action. But like, everyone posts, a lot of people post where they work. A lot of people post while at work. There's a lot of people live. I mean, it's not a secret, you know, like, so that is how I feel about that situation. I don't blindly believe her, Mallory. See, that's the thing. You do not see the stuff I see in my messages, okay? You don't see what I send. You don't see any of that. You don't. And even if I post our messages, which I'm not, but even if I did post them, y'all would say I tampered with them, or I changed them, or, you know, no, like, it doesn't matter. Y'all have already believed what you want to believe, and that is it. Because y'all put me in G's category. Just because I'm a mod, I mod for a lot of people. I do. She's not the only one I mod for. And a lot of every person has hate. Everyone. Everyone has hate. Even y'all's top people in y'all's community, they have hate. They have people that don't agree with them. They block them out, because they just want positivity in their chat. That's what G wants. She just wants positivity in her chat, but y'all don't let her. Y'all don't give it to her. Y'all just want to keep bringing up her past. People make mistakes. Everyone rage baits. I can't say anything about that. Everyone rage baits. I mean, do I think it's right? No, but even the top creators rage bait. I mean, it's the internet. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not a creator. I'm just, I'm not. And I don't have a platform, but I've seen a lot of people rage bait, that will go into a story and just to get people drawn in. And then, I'm just saying, and a lot of y'all act like, but y'all got to realize, like, I know streaming is not against the law or whatever, but I mean, when you're streaming the same person 24/7 constantly, like, there's a problem. Okay. There's a problem. Okay. But No, you was not clips. This is my life. No. Defend what? Okay. Well, y'all are still going in the same thing, same circles. So I just wanted to get on here so I can be in boxes. But no, I don't talk to her past mods. Oh, really? Purple. Well, I don't know anything about that part. You send me the info, though. I want to see it. I don't know that part. I don't stalk everything she does. So send it to me. And to help. And as I have took a step back a little bit this last week on in her live, like I've literally just been going to sleep because it's a lot. It is. And just because I try to care and try to help somebody out, it gets taken out of context. It's getting taken wrong and everything. But Country Girl CPS had to take him for 24 hours. And Danny's even told y'all that, y'all. Like, that, it's nothing to do with me. Where's the proof, Purple? Send me the proof. I'm not gonna say disagree or not agree. You got to send me the proof. I want to see it. I want to see the proof first. I'm not saying I don't agree. I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm not saying you're a liar. I just want to see it. Because I don't know anything about that part. It's clipped. Okay, where can I find it? Where can I find it? Okay, that's fine. If y'all want to send me the proof, that's fine, but I'm not gonna have y'all be hateful to me. The account was named Gabby CPS worker. So is that account still active? Like, is it still there? No, I don't. Junebug, I don't have to. I parent my kids differently. I had my birth mom left me for rugs. I was in the foster care. I got adopted. So yeah, I don't yell at my kids, but I know people that do yell at their kids. Like, I can't sit there and say, don't yell. I mean, I don't know what y'all want me to do. It has nothing to get off of me. I do have my kid, bees. I do. I do have my kid. But me and her father are no longer together. So she is with him tonight. You gonna say something rude about that too? I do. My child is at her dad's house. So yeah, I don't have her right now because she's at her dad's house because we co-parent and we split custody. So yeah. I'm not in the car. Thank you, Candace. Thank you. See, like, thank you. My attitude? I have every right to have an attitude. You're in my comments being hateful. What am I supposed to be like? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like being so lovey-dovey and like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Thank you. Like, come on now. Like, I have every right to have some attitude. I am not supporting a child. No, I'm not. See, there you go again. Oh my gosh. See, there you go again. I'm so defensive. I have every right to be defensive. You're in my comments. You're in my live right now being hateful. What else am I supposed to do? Huh? I have every right to be. You don't like it, then leave. You can leave. Honestly, I don't care. Leave. But anyway, no, I don't. Exactly. It should go both ways. Snuggles, difference in opinions isn't being hateful. Exactly. So just because I don't have the same opinion as you doesn't mean you have to be hateful. I've never came at any of y'all hateful. None of y'all. And if y'all do go live, which I don't know if any of y'all do, I'm not in y'all's live screaming hateful stuff or being hateful or asking me questions that doesn't even have to do with me. I don't, like, seriously. Y'all already know these answers. What y'all want is me to spill all this secret stuff that y'all just want to know. That's all it is. It is not my business. It's not. It is not my stuff to spill. It is not my stuff to talk about. It's really not. I'm blocking you because you're not making no sense. And no, you are not being honest. I do have my kids and I do have a job. So stop. You're just spamming the same stuff over and over and over. That is like legit. Like, stop. Okay, guys. Whatever y'all say. Y'all have a good night. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever y'all want to say. and y'all have a good day. I try to come on here. I've explained myself. I don't know how many times. Y'all don't want to listen. Y'all don't want to believe it. That is fine. Y'all ain't got to like me. Y'all ain't got to do nothing. It is what it is. So, hey, Jambo. Hey. Have a good night.